updated contact information to the people you want to communicate with is the first step. Next, you need to learn how to use this contact information effectively. In this video, you will learn how to quickly find contact information you're looking for. You will learn how to communicate with multiple people at once, and you'll learn how to arrange your contacts using categories and views.
Your contacts are organized in a number of different contact folders. The first one is the main folder. Typically, this is the one that's synchronized to your mobile phone if you have mobile access to your contacts. In addition, I have a contact folder associated with my Link account, one folder with my private Windows Live contacts, and one with my LinkedIn contacts. I also have SharePoint contact lists and contact folders colleagues have shared with me. You can easily create your own contact folder. This might be useful if you want to separate a group of contacts for an event or an email distribution.
Hi, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to let you know that if you're annoyed by the ads in this video, you can access our tutorials ad-free by getting a subscription to businessproductivity.com or signing up for one of our many courses on platforms such as Udemy, CyberU, and Vimeo on demand. I also wanted to take this opportunity to tell you a bit more about Storyals. Storyals, which stands for Story-Based Tutorials, is our video package offering for organizations that want to increase employee productivity using Office 365. With Storyals, organizations can inspire, motivate, and educate users on effective use of Office 365 by showcasing real-life best practices. Finally, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channels, Business Productivity and Storyals. Here you will also find my video blog, Succeed in the Digital Workplace, as well as other videos that can help you increase your productivity. If you have any questions or comments, please post them here and I'll do my very best to get back to you. With that, let's go back to the tutorial. Thank you for watching.
To create a new contact folder, just right-click in the My Contacts group and select New Folder. Here, I'll create a folder called Networking, where I'll add contact details of people I meet at networking events. When you compose a new email and press the To button, the address book opens up. The address book is a collection of all your different contact directories. If you work in a large organization and most of your email communication is done internally, I recommend you keep the offline global address list as your default contact directory in the address book. However, if you, like me, work in a smaller organization and most of your communication is done with contacts in your contacts folder, you should change the default settings. To change the settings of the address book, go back to your contacts folder and click the address book. Then click Tools and Options. The first option is to decide which contact source to check when sending email. Here, I'll select Custom, and then I'll rearrange the order so that my contacts folder is used first. I'll also select to show my contacts folder when opening up the address book. I'll click OK to apply the changes. Now, when I want to send a new email and press 2, my contacts are visible in the address book. The most effective way to find a contact is simply to do search. Click in the Search Contacts field and type in who you're looking for. Here I'll type Nancy, and immediately I get the result of Nancy Roberts. I can also search for her by last name. The instant search is very powerful, but it has some limitations. Say that I want to search for Catherine, but I don't know if she spells her name with a K or a C. If I just type in Athrin, Outlook won't find anything. I have to type in the beginning of the name to find the contact, so I'll just have to try both letters. First, I'll try a C, nothing, and then with a K, and there Outlook found the contact. I don't have to limit my search to names. I can search for any field in the contact card. If I search for 170, I get the result of our Emirates Golf card. If I open up the Notes section, you can see that I have our membership number there, starting with 170. Whenever you click in the Search field, the search tools appear. Here you can do more advanced searches. I want to send out an email invitation to an executive roundtable to the CEOs in my network. To find all contacts that are CEOs, I'll click More and select Job Title and type in CEO. To get a better overview of all the contacts, I'll click the Business Card view. Here, I'll select all contacts by marking one and then pressing Ctrl A on my keyboard. To send an email to all of them, I'll click Email. Since I don't want them to see each other's email addresses, I'll click To and move the email addresses to the BCC field instead. Now I can send them the invitation to our Executive Roundtable event. Now I want to send an email to Susanna asking her if she wants to partner with us for the Executive Roundtable. I'll do a search for Susanna, but Outlook doesn't find anything, but I know I have her contact details somewhere. By default, Outlook only searches your current folder, that is, your primary contact folder. If you want Outlook to search all contact folders, you can extend the search by clicking All Contact Items. Now Outlook found the contact card, which was located in my SharePoint Business Partner contact list. I'll send her an email by clicking the little email icon in the contact card and ask her if she wants to partner for the Executive Roundtable. If Outlook doesn't find what you're looking for, the indexing might be incomplete. To check the status of the indexing, click Search Tools and then Indexing Status. Here you will see if Outlook has more items to index. I want to have all the contacts I have in my SharePoint contact list to be available in my primary contact folder as well. So I'll mark all of the contacts by pressing Ctrl A, and then I'll drag and drop them to my primary contact folder. Now if I go back to my primary contact folder, I can see that Susanna is available there. A great way to organize your contacts is to use categories. If I have contacts marked with categories, I can view them as groups. I'll click the List view to get a better overview of my contacts. I'll right-click any heading and select Arrange by Categories. Here I can see the various categories my contacts have been organized in. I'd like to mark Susanna with a category called Partners. To mark a contact with a category, mark the contact and click Categorize and select the category. Categories are the same between your email, your contacts, and your tasks. To create a new category, click All Categories and then New. Here I'll create a new category called Partners. I'll click OK and OK again. And now I can see that Susanna has been grouped into the Partner category. Now I'd like to add some more contacts to the Partner category. To apply a property to multiple contacts at once, I'll mark the contacts by holding down the Control key. I'll mark my contacts and then I'll scroll down to the Partner category group and drag and drop my marked contacts there. Immediately, the Partner category is applied. You can do this for any type of property you want to apply. Just group by the property and then drag and drop your contacts to the group. Now that I have my contacts organized into categories, I can easily engage with them. To send an email to the entire Partner category at once, I'll mark the category heading, click Email, and then compose my email. If you frequently send email to a group of recipients, it might be useful to create a contact group. To create a new contact group, click New Contact Group, and then give your contact group a name. I usually start the name with an underscore so that it's easy to find. I'll name this underscore sales reps, and then I'll add members by clicking Add Members. I'll select to add members from my Outlook contacts. I want to select our sales representatives, but unfortunately the search capabilities are very limited here, so I have to add them one by one. Another way to add members to a contact group is to first search for the contacts in your contacts folder. I'll do a search for sales representatives, and here I have all the contacts I want to add to my contact group. I'll select all contacts by pressing Ctrl A, and then I'll open up an email and copy the email addresses. I'll close down the email and then I'll create my contact group. I'll name it and then click Add Members, from Outlook Contacts. And here, I'll just paste in all of the email addresses and click OK, and then Save and Close Group. Now, if I want to send an email to the group, I'll open up a new email, type underscore, and select my newly created sales rep group. A lot quicker than adding people one by one. There are some limitations in using contact groups. One is that if you change the email address of a contact, the contact group won't automatically be updated. So if you know that the email addresses of the people in the group change frequently, it's better to use categories. By knowing how to effectively manage your contacts using Outlook, you'll save time and be more in control of your valuable contact directory.